Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, and we are live from the Sprint Center in Kansas City. And oh boy, we're going to kick things off with the newly crowned WWE Champion, John Cena. Yep, John Cena last night beat The Rock at WrestleMania to become a 13-time WWE Champion. What an achievement for the Doctor of Thugonomics. And what an ovation John Cena is getting here inside the Sprint Center. A jam-packed arena for tonight's Monday Night Raw. I tell you what, I am looking forward to hearing what John Cena's got to say. It took 3 attitude adjustments last night to beat The Rock. And what we do know is The Rock is in attendance here at the Sprint Center tonight. Last night, I beat one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. Well, the man that John Cena was referring to sounds like he's heard enough, and that man is indeed The Rock. Last night at WrestleMania, it took not only 1, but 2, but 3 attitude adjustments to beat the Great One, which ultimately cost him his WWE Championship. After the match, The Rock refused to shake John Cena's hand and left the arena to a sea of boos. So what will be on The Rock's mind tonight on Raw? Interruption after interruption here tonight on Raw. The Shield obviously having unfinished business with John Cena and have chosen to join the party. What the hell? The Rock just blindsided John Cena. Wait a minute, and now The Rock is leaving. Oh, come on. Here comes Dean Ambrose, and now Dean Ambrose putting the boots to John Cena. Here comes the rest of the Shield. Rollins, Reigns, and they're all attacking the WWE Champion. This is disgusting. And just look at The Rock. The Rock is walking up the ramp, and The Rock seems to be enjoying this. Oh, shot after shot, chair shot after chair shot to John Cena. What is going through that man's mind right now? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still in shock with what went down moments ago, but we got a great card for you tonight. We got the Intercontinental Championship on the line between Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Jericho. And I never thought I'd say this, but yep, we have the return of the Love Shack with special guest Brock Lesnar. The United States Champion will be in action tonight as we see Randy Orton versus the best in the world, that is CM Punk. And for our main event of the evening, we've seen them earlier tonight, The Shield will be going up against the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. So let's get straight to the action with Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Jericho.
And introducing the challenger. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 231 pounds, Chris Jericho.
The Intercontinental title on the line then in this one. Guerrero and Jericho are no strangers to one another. Their paths have crossed on numerous occasions back in the days of WCW. This would lead me to believe that we have got quite the matchup here tonight on Raw. Now Guerrero kicking things off with an arm breaker to Jericho. And just listen to the boos for Chris Jericho here tonight. He certainly is not the fan favourite. Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Eddie Guerrero there. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And you would have to say that Eddie Guerrero has lived up to his word of being a fighting champion. He has defended that title against any comers who have wanted to go up against him and have put up the challenge. He has always accepted and he has prevailed so far. What a beautiful move by Guerrero and a little bit of showboat in there. Oh, and a monkey flip as well to add insult to injury. Guerrero with those enziguri kicks really clipping the head of Jericho, rocking the skull of the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. Nice spinning DDT off the top. And so far you'd have to say that the momentum is all with the champion. Possibly curse of the commentator there as Jericho hits that flying drop kick. But Jericho really does need to build some sort of momentum here. Devastating rights and lefts. Guerrero pulling it back in his favour. Oh, Jericho right to the back of the head. That snapped Guerrero's neck. Numerous reversals from the pair here. Again, Guerrero just about trying to have the edge. Oh, and we're about to see a move from the man of 1,004 holds. But that particular hold just did not pay off. And maybe Jericho hurt his knee there. He looked to fall slightly awkwardly there. Now Eddie Guerrero showing he can apply the holds as well. Oh, a nice reversal from Jericho. He's not done yet. Oh, and a devastating neck breaker from the challenger. Jericho has said that he needs gold round his waist and he needs to take home a title. Will he be able to take the Intercontinental title tonight from Eddie Guerrero? That is the question at the moment. So far you would have to say that this match has all been in favour of the champion. But oh, what a springboard and oh, what a backwards DDT. What a beautiful move that was by the challenger Chris Jericho. But again, Guerrero firing back with those lefts and rights. Is he going to go for this spinning DDT again? He does, and it pays off. So they both tie up. Guerrero getting the better of the exchange. Sends him to the outside and brings him straight back in. Just listen to this crowd. They are pro Guerrero. Guerrero may be taking a bit of a risk here as he goes to the top. He's going to fly. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana from Eddie Guerrero. Could this be the beginning of the end for Jericho? 3 amigos maybe? 1, oh, he hits the first one. He hits the second. Has Guerrero got enough to hit the third? Yes, he does. And you know what that means after Guerrero hits that. There's only one thing left to do. Guerrero's gonna fly. Frog splash. Oh, he nailed him. A devastating frog splash from Eddie Guerrero. That's surely all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. He got him. What a tremendous victory for Eddie Guerrero here tonight on Raw. Once again proving that he is a fighting champion. As for Chris Jericho, it's back to the drawing board for him. He'll have to reevaluate which title he wants to go for next in his conquest for gold. But tonight, it's all about Eddie Guerrero. Oh boy, I'm just getting some news from the back here, guys. And I think you're gonna like it. That's right, next week we've got the return of Rob Van Dam, and it's going to be RVD versus Eddie Guerrero live next week on Raw. Oh, can you believe that news, Michael Cole? Guerrero versus RVD Intercontinental title, and the news is coming thick and fast. Let's go to the coach who's standing by with The Rock.
Thanks, guys. Jonathan Coachman here, aka The Coach, and I'm here with The Rock. Rock, can you explain your actions earlier with what happened with John Cena? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut up, Coach. The Rock ain't gotta explain to you, and The Rock ain't gotta explain to John Cena about his actions tonight. I tell you what The Rock is gonna do, though. The Rock is gonna get in the people's limo, and The Rock is gonna go back to his hometown of Miami, where the people respect him. The Rock is done with the WWE.
Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to get any information out of The Rock and as to why he attacked John Cena at the start of the show. It seems like The Rock has packed his bags and is heading back home to Miami and possibly, maybe, never to return to the WWE. What a crazy night it's been, and it's about to get even crazier here on Raw, as I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it is, yes, it is the return of Dude Love and the Love Shack.
Ow! Dudes and dudettes, it's great to be back on Monday nights. And dudes and dudettes, it's great to be back on the Love Shack. Oh, I got some crazy ass guests for you this evening. So without any further ado, let's bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Freak, Brock Lesnar.
Well, that is certainly not Brock Lesnar, but it is the representative for Brock Lesnar. Yes, that is Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman doesn't seem too happy about the return of the Love Shack. And I guess we're about to find out why.
Are you out of your frickin' mind, Mick? Or have you just had one too many chair shots to the head? My client, Brock Lesnar, wouldn't be seen dead on a ridiculous show like the Love Shack.
Now hold on there, Daddy. The dude don't like you bringing bad vibes on the Love Shack. It makes the dude get a little crazy.
You gotta be. Oh, a devastating right hand by the dude to Paul Heyman. I guess he had enough of Paul Heyman ruining the vibes, and just look at Heyman cower. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. The Freak is here. The Freak that is Brock Lesnar is here. And he's coming to the ring with a purpose. I would not want to be in Dude Love's shoes right now. The Freak that is Brock Lesnar has arrived on Raw. Oh man, as JR would say, business is about to pick up. F5! F5! A devastating F5 by Brock Lesnar to Dude Love. And now Heyman and Lesnar putting the boots to the Dude. Oh, this is despicable. Dude Love will regret the day that he invited Lesnar on the Love Shack. Oh, what are they doing now with the chairs? Oh, come on, guys. No! A two-man concerto to Dude Love. Oh, what have we just witnessed here, Michael? A disgusting attack by these two individuals. During the commercial break, Dude Love was stretched out of the arena. Our thoughts can only be with Mick Foley right now. I'm still in absolute shock at what we've just witnessed. We will try and keep you updated with the status of Mick Foley throughout the evening. Unbelievable.
The United States champion.
Last night, the United States champion put to bed his long-term feud with the rated R superstar Edge. A devastating RKO from the top rope was enough to give Randy Orton the victory. Tonight, the Legend Killer goes up against the best in the world, that is CM Punk, in a non-title match. If CM Punk gets the victory, CM Punk will face Randy Orton next week for the United States Championship live on Raw.
Approaching the ring from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
What an ovation here in Kansas City for the best in the world, CM Punk. Last night at WrestleMania, CM Punk came up just a little bit too short against The Undertaker. But that is no mean defeat, as The Undertaker is now 20-0 at WrestleMania. Tonight, CM Punk plans to get himself back on track by defeating the United States Champion Randy Orton. If he's successful, he will get a shot at the gold next week on Raw. Non-title match here in between these two great athletes, CM Punk and Randy Orton. Punk getting started nice and early with the reverse neckbreaker. Now those quick lightning kicks from Punk forcing the champion back into the corner. And an early submission hold from CM Punk. As I mentioned earlier, Punk went toe-to-toe with the dead man, but just came up short. Undertaker 20-0 at WrestleMania. What a feat that is. Another strong neck breaker from CM Punk, and at the moment the United States Champion is beginning to struggle a little bit here. Orton now trying to get himself in the match. Elbow to the back of the head of Punk. Listen to this crowd. These two are both fan favourites. Regardless of the way they speak to the crowd, these two are always over with the fans. Strong reversals from these two. Sends Orton back. Oh, a beautiful Hurricane Rana there from Punk. Oh, and drops Randy Orton right on his head. And another beautiful Hurricane Rana. Punk enjoying that move tonight. Oh, devastating. And at the moment, you would seem to think that Punk is going to get his shot at the title next week. He is absolutely dominating here tonight. A third Hurricane Rana. Punk heading to the top rope, taking a risk. Oh, leg drop right to the head. Now another submission. Punk, he's known for his kicks and his high-flying moves, but he's also a submission specialist. Oh, blocks the right hand from Orton. Snap DDT. Orton really struggling, and Punk may be looking for the GTS early here. Oh, Orton quick enough to reverse, and a beautiful body slam by the champion. A real solid matchup between these two so far, but you would expect nothing more from two great athletes. Oh, a stomp to the face. That's going to leave a mark for sure. Nice reversal from Orton. Back on a reversal from Punk. Inverting atomic drop from Orton. CM Punk just one step ahead every time in this match so far. A nice body slam from Punk. Oh, Orton fires back. And drops Punk right on his head. Orton trying to mount a bit of an offense here. Oh, and again the stamp to the face. Unlike Punk, Randy Orton was victorious last night at WrestleMania, and he will hope to continue the good fortune by denying CM Punk his title shot next week on Raw. A beautiful hot cross body from CM Punk, and he is beginning to turn it on now. Punk whips Orton to the corner. Oh, the devastating knee and the bulldog. Could this be the beginning of the end? Orton is a bloody mess. Punk now may be looking for the GTS, but Orton reverses it. Oh, and a devastating right hand to the back of the head. That may have just bought Randy Orton some time here. Punk trying to get to his feet. Orton with the right hands. Punk fires back. Oh, with those kicks again. This match really beginning to take its toll on both competitors. Big clothesline by Randy Orton. European uppercut. Oh, nice reversal again from Punk. Kick to the midsection. Big drop kick from CM Punk. And another one. And he ducks Orton and a reverse neck breaker. Punk again taking control and heads to the top. It's the big elbow. Oh, nailed it. And is it time to put Randy Orton to bed? GTS. Oh. And Orton is a bloody mess here on Raw. Surely that is enough. Punk makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. CM Punk will get his title shot next week on Raw. Well, maybe that is a sign of things to come. The United States Championship over CM Punk's shoulder. What a victory for Punk. Well, if you didn't see what happened at the start of the show, we were due a celebration speech from the newly crowned WWE Champion John Cena. However, John Cena was not only interrupted by The Rock, but by these three men, The Shield. And when The Shield made their presence felt, all hell broke loose. It was The Rock that took out John Cena from behind. We thought that these two had a newfound respect after their match at WrestleMania. But we were clearly wrong, as The Rock left John Cena to the pack of wolves. Ambrose, Reigns, Rollins all put in the boots to John Cena, and that was just the beginning. The Rock seemingly happy with the carnage that he had left in the ring, as Dean Ambrose takes the chair shots to John Cena, not one, not two, but three. And The Rock, we have no answers from him. He has left the arena tonight. Well, it is indeed time for our main event of the evening. The Pack of Wolves, that is The Shield, going up against the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. Will The Shield be able to add the Brothers of Destruction to their list of victims tonight? What a spectacle it is to see these two together once again. Kane and The Undertaker reuniting to try and topple and take down The Shield. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to this one. In one corner, you've got the new breed of The Shield. In the other corner, you've got the old school of Kane and The Undertaker. And early on here, The Undertaker making his presence felt. Big back body drop to Dean Ambrose. And now rights and lefts, those trademark rights and lefts from The Undertaker. Oh, snake eyes. Oh, and a big boot from the dead man. The Undertaker looking like he means business tonight. Last night, he defeated CM Punk, which was well documented earlier. Taker again with those trademark right hands, and Dean Ambrose struggling at the moment. Oh, spine buster. Undertaker having it all his own way for the Brothers of Destruction thus far. And although it's 3-on-2, you would say with Kane and The Undertaker that is never an advantage. He drags Ambrose up to his feet. Big clothesline from The Undertaker. And look at this. This is absolute dominance so far from the dead man. Ambrose trying to send Taker to the outside and brings him back in. And Ambrose quick and clever to get to his corner and tag in Seth Rollins. And here comes Kane. Oh. And the big red monster is fresh. Whips Rollins off the rope. Oh, a beautiful reversal there from Rollins into almost a DDT-like maneuver. Rollins beginning to really get an advantage here. Kane trying to work out at the moment how to deal with the unorthodox offense of Seth Rollins. The Shield beginning to get a foothold in this match. Listen to this crowd, they are fully behind the Brothers of Destruction. There's a double team maneuver, working on the arm by Dean Ambrose. Ambrose back in the ring. The self-proclaimed leader of the Shield. Kane really struggling at the moment. Ambrose is really picking apart Kane, and now he brings in the big man. The enforcer of the Shield, Roman Reigns. And he is just as big as Kane and The Undertaker. At that, and Kane wisely making the tag to The Undertaker. Kane helping his brother there briefly with a right hand that caught Roman Reigns off guard. Taker trying to knock Reigns off the apron. Oh, he caught him hard there. And oh, things could begin to heat up here as they go on the outside. Oh, a body slam by Reigns on The Undertaker, and all hell is beginning to break loose. This match has spilled to the outside. Just look at this. The referee has lost complete control here. Oh! Undertaker with the steps, and I think the referee has thrown this one out. I think the referee has had enough, and he has. He's awarded this one to the Shield. What the? Cena? Cena is back. John Cena is back, and John Cena is clearing house. One by one, taking down the Shield. Oh, Dean Ambrose is down and out. Now Seth Rollins. By God, I didn't expect to see Cena back tonight. Lefts, rights. And there goes Ambrose. John Cena has cleared the ring. God damn it, folks. Could this night get any more crazier? The Rock is still here. Oh, there he is. The Rock is still here. Clothesline of John Cena. The Rock has fooled us all. He's still here and he is stalking John Cena. Rock bottom. Just listen to this crowd. The Rock has screwed John Cena. The Rock has screwed us all. And The Rock stands tall at the end of Monday Night Raw.